Welcome to the POSperfect video tutorial. This segment will be an overview of the POSperfect Command Center. The Command Center is the home page where we can access all the functions of the POSperfect application, including the real-time sales dashboard, reporting, inventory, product file maintenance, and system configuration. Let's start with the dashboard on the right side of the screen. The first thing you'll notice is the bar charts showing sales in the various departments. This database is for a typical convenience or general store. This data is updated every 1 or 2 minutes, so during the day the retailer can observe his sales. We can also click on this chart and see what time of day those sales are coming in. This will help the retailer understand his staffing needs and what time of day his store actually makes sales. Across the top we can see 4 tabs. These are titled File, Special, System, and Help. In the File tab, we basically have the ability to exit the program. In the Special tab, we have functions for importing and export data, manual backup of the data, registration of the POSperfect application, how to access upgrades, and how to reload transactions. In the System tab, we have the ability to copy the database for training purposes. We can view the log information, which is the transactions that are going back and forth between the master. We have the POS setup tab, which is very important. We'll go into that in greater detail in another video. We also have the ability to go standalone, which is to separate from the master, set all terminals offline, and how to populate the touch button setup. And help is about the program and help topics that are available. Now you'll notice on the left side of the screen we have F2 for point of sale. The rest of the applications are grayed out, and login at the bottom. This is done deliberately within POSperfect. We have set security levels for different functions within the program. What this does is allow restricted access by perhaps managers within the company to the end of day, the inventory maintenance, the reporting functions in the product database. You may not want to have the store clerks who actually run the point of sale on the front end have access to the back end information. So what we will do is very briefly log in. Click on login. Will be operator number 1. There is no password for this particular one, but we could set a password. And what that will do is enable the other functions. And we'll very briefly go through the F2 through F9 functions. If we click on F2 for point of sale, it opens the point of sale screen. We have the operator login, and we're into the point of sale screen. This is a typical touch configuration. You'll see that on the right half of the screen, the buttons can be customized. These colors can be changed. The products can be changed. We have them set up by different departments. In this case, Bluebird is a pastry company. Over here might be the tobacco products they sell. This tab could be various candy bars, things that they sell, money orders, newspapers, things like that. Get out of the POS screen. We'll go into the end of day reporting. This is the typical Z report that most retailers run off the register. This opens up the end of day screen. We can either do an end of day reset, which will reset the registers, or we can do a period read for a number of days. Come out of that. The inventory function within POSperfect is quite powerful. We can order from vendors or the warehouse. We can return products to the vendor or to the warehouse. We can transfer products between stores. We have the ability to do product maintenance and count sheets. We can provide suggested orders based on the sales that are defined by the user, or we can just return right back to the point of sale screen. The reporting function within POSperfect is extremely powerful. These are the typical 5 reports that most retailers will start with, but we do have a wide variety of reports that are available. Some of the sales reports, profit reports, PLU reports, best, worst product reports, salesperson reports, productivity reports, cashier reports. In inventory, we can look at inventory analysis. We can look at what products out of stock. We can look at what's been reordered. We can look at a replenishment report. We can look at the audit list. We have the ability to look at various customer reports as far as customer profiles, what's on layaway, what's been custom ordered. We have the ability to create different lists out of the reporting module. Which SKUs were created. We can look at the different price lists for the product. We can create our own barcodes out of POSperfect. You don't have to have a separate barcode label program. We can look at the different classes and departments and customers. And we also have a tab for special. This is sort of the catch-all for things like gift certificates, what's been paid out, what's the markdown reason report if you have a reason to provide a discount on the product. We usually ask for some kind of input on why that is. A time and attendance report is available in the standard version of the product. This again is a typical SKU price list, store trading summary. These are some of the reports that have been populated. So we'll get out of the reporting module and we'll go into the maintenance module. The maintenance module is where we set up the product information. So typically you'll have an SKU file. The SKU file will show how you buy the product. If you buy it by the case or by the carton or the truckload, that's typically how you're going to inventory the product, and that's also how you're going to reorder the product. The PLU is related to the SKU. The PLU is how you sell the product. For example, the SKU might be the carton of cigarettes, and the PLU might be the individual pack of cigarettes. We have the ability to do price changes, add or change classes, add or change departments, add or change brands. We do have a size and color chart option within POSperfect. Looking at creditors, this is typically how you set up your vendors. This tab shows how you set up the operators who are allowed to work on your system. Sales control will give us things like budget, promotion. Mix and match is a very powerful sales tool that POSperfect incorporates. We'll do that in a separate video. How will your business handle gift certificates, and do you want to allow any kind of journal adjustments? That about wraps it up. It's supposed to be just a quick overview of the Command Center. Thanks very much. If you have any more questions or you need information about a specific function of POSperfect, please see the related videos or contact us for assistance. Thank you very much.